All right, what's up everyone? My name is Logan Legacy, and today you are watching the 7th episode of Quant Chronicles. Now, in today's episode is a little different from our last few episodes, and that is because we are going to lay out our roadmap. Now, this roadmap isn't necessarily going to be 100%. This is just as of right now, the roadmap that we are creating. It can evolve, it can change, we can speed up, we can slow down. All we really care about is getting that quant internship by next November. Now, if you're new here, you know, or wait, if you're new, if you're returning to this video, then you know that you shouldn't take anything that I really have to say for as 100% truth, because as you know, I'm learning programming as we go. So I'm learning and I'm teaching you guys here on YouTube, on the Quant Chronicles YouTube channel as we go. So with that being said, let's get into our roadmap. Now, before I show you this roadmap, just know that there is an amazing video by Crypto Jesus, and he lays out actually how to become absolutely cracked as a quant developer. Now, this video in specifically has definitely 100% influenced my next year and my roadmap. So let's get into it. We are currently in this block. Now, we're currently learning C++. We're going to do our first project possibly this month, and we're going to definitely get to some LeetCode problems. That is November 2025. Next month, December of 2025, we're going to be getting some new C++ books, more LeetCode, and we're going to be definitely starting some Python, but that's after I feel very, very comfortable with all of C++. I'm not going to rush Python, but that is definitely our next step. January of 2026, we start to pick up the pace a little bit with 2 projects implementing both C++ and Python in those projects. Best bang for your buck. And we're going to be doing tons and tons of LeetCode problems. February of 2026, again, C++, Python, LeetCode. Now we're going to introduce Artifactory and Conan Factory. Now, in this video that Crypto Jesus has, where he's talking about absolutely getting cracked, I'm just paraphrasing and literally just taking from Crypto Jesus right now. He essentially says that the next Conan Factory and Artifactory, and we'll get into this in the next March with CMake and Artifactory, Conan Factory, and PurpleDB. These are all things of operations, OS, networking, concurrency, software design, design patterns, computer architecture, optimization techniques, distributed systems, and debugging skills. So that's what we're going to be learning in February and March of 2026. As of right now, April 2026, we're going to be learning log stashing, Elasticsearch, Kibana, binlog, Sensu, and everything with Git and GitHub, and Grafana. And this is just going to be monitoring and logging, essentially. Now, May of 2026, we're going to be getting into the crazy, wild stuff. We're going to be attempting to get Vim and Tmux, which is a terminal manager and an OS operating system. We're going to be trying to use Linux, Red Hat. And a virtual database, we're going to be messing around with Docker. June of 2026, we're going to be running IoT and data from Apache and Kafka and event streams, BlazingMQ for financial, and gRPC Protobuf for messaging and queues. Architectural communication, that's what we're going to be doing in June of 2026. July of 2026, we're going to be messing around with Q, KDB databases. These are top financial databases that apparently all major banking firms use, and that's definitely going to be why we're going to be cracking that. MongoDB from non-SQL, which means a sorted database, and an MySQL for an SQL, like a logged alphabetical or organized database, if you will. Now, in August 2026, this is when we're going to start applying for Quant internships, because all of this up into August is going to definitely get us to that cracked level that Coding Jesus is talking about, and we're gonna get absolutely cracked. Also, I definitely plan on getting into Coding Jesus's live stream by this point, and definitely getting interviewed by the man, the myth, the legend himself. And also, if Coding Jesus is watching this video, I definitely plan on becoming a Patreon. And there's also some really cool C++ documents that he has that he's offering where they're like highlighted. So if you're learning C++ too right now, definitely go over to Coding Jesus. And if you want to get into quant finance, definitely go into Coding Jesus, and he will definitely get you some really awesome resources. So with that being said, that's August. September, we're gonna pretty much just be doing the same thing, applying and doing mini projects. Now, I'm sure some of this Vim, Apache, and KDB databases and stuff, that's gonna be overloaded into August and September. And October of 2026, we're gonna be finishing the round one on a quant internship. I'm calling it now. I'm gonna go ahead and say by October, we're gonna be at least getting to that first and second round. Usually there's like 5 rounds of hiring until they officially hire you as an internship. So we're definitely gonna be making it just a little bit past that barrier by October, so we can definitely get on some quant financial radars and stuff like that. Now, something I forgot to mention is up here. There is an amazing crypto machine learning and artificial intelligence bot that I'm going to actually be creating. And that's going to be somewhere around January through March. There's an amazing Udemy project that I plan on picking up and doing. And I know that most of you will be following along, and that's going to be awesome. My plan with that is to actually turn that crypto trading bot into an actual startup at some point. So not only will we be getting that quant internship, but we'll also be starting a startup too. So if you're interested in starting a startup with me, the guy who literally has no idea what even C++ the syntax language really is, definitely leave a comment down below, because I would love to get this thing going. And definitely be trading some IOTA and MOG coins and Ethereum, and definitely be doing some really cool stuff. So and if you guys don't know about IOTA, it's actually quantum proof. And MOG is just MOG. It's a meme coin. You know, you got Pepe, you got MOG. Definitely want to be running the bots on those, and specifically because I want a lot more larger bag than I already have in those two. And those are definitely 2 cryptocurrencies that I see a very promising future for. But that's a little bit off topic, sorry. Anyways, September, same thing, apply projects. October, round one, finish it. Gonna be doing more projects. November, this is where we're going to be moving. So I'm gonna go ahead and predict that we're gonna get our quant internship, and we're gonna be moving to Miami by next November. Now, there's also New York, there's also Chicago. I'm not touching Chicago. I don't want to go to Chicago. I've been before, just not my vibe, not my scene. But we're definitely going to be aiming for Miami or New York on the list. And by December of 2026, which is 13 months, we're going to be just moving to Miami and doing some more vlog styles and showing you around my new apartment, and and just having a whole lot of fun. So if that sounds fun to you and you want to be involved with either the startup, or you're just curious about learning C++ at first, definitely smash that like button. Definitely subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so you don't miss a single video at all, especially if you love me and you just want to turn this on maybe while you're making dinner at night or something like that. Then definitely do so, because these video styles are not going to be heavily edited. They're not going to be overly, too much with the videos. As a videographer myself, I do so many edits, and I think there's just something so beautiful about something that's just not edited. It's just off the rip. It's natural. it's just way cooler, you know? And I feel like with the age of AI and people just, you know, being bombarded with content after content, just too much. I really appreciate, as I've definitely gotten a little older, I definitely appreciate this style of content as well. Just, you know, one shot, one video, you might stumble across some words, you might not, you know, pronounce something correctly, but that's the beauty of it. We can actually see our errors in real time. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I feel like this is a great milestone video, and if you're excited like I am, definitely be sure to follow along, comment on any suggestions, or maybe, you know, everything that I mentioned here isn't up to par to your standard, or you have other recommendations. We'll definitely be taking a look at everything. Nothing is necessarily concrete. I just want to go ahead and put that out there and more or less just say that I'm super excited about this and I cannot wait to embark in this journey and to maybe even meet you guys in the future. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Until next time, ciao.